community activist in the Chicano community, is speaking out tonight with a warning to Chicano gangs about drive-by shootings. This is Lucky Morales. For years, he led what he called Barrio Unity Walks, with the message that Chicano gangs should not be killing each other, but also with this message, that in the barrios, drive-by shootings are strictly forbidden. And because of these unity walks, Morales has been credited by National City Police for reducing gang violence in National City. But he's hardly happy about what's been happening of late in other parts of the county. Morales says this month alone, there have been 2 drive-by shootings reportedly involving Chicano gangs. One in Shelltown, where a man in his 50s was killed and another man wounded. And just days before, another drive-by shooting in Linda Vista, where a 17-year-old was shot in broad daylight not far from a middle school.
We're just here to raise awareness. You know, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. There are rules in the barrio, okay? And especially for the Chicano gangs who are out there playing the gangbang role, no drive-bys. No drive-bys. They're not supposed to be doing 0 drive-bys, okay? This rule has been around since the mid-'80s, and so no, it has not expired since it's been implemented in the mid-'80s, because of the fact that there is no trained marksmen or sharpshooters in gangs. When they were doing drive-by shootings, they weren't hitting their target. They were hitting innocent children. They were hitting elderly people.
And the key to a young person not being swept up into the gang lifestyle?
It starts at home. It starts with the parents. What they need to do is they need to start monitoring their children when they're stepping out of the front door. Keep them off the streets. Get them involved in after-school programs, sports. A lot of kids are growing up in single-parent families with just the mom. The mother can get her son or her daughter into mentoring-type programs. Keep them positive. The streets there's no future.
Like Lucky said earlier, I think that we should have our youth, get into sports, get into I feel that our youth, our children should be feeling safe in the streets,
Morales says in some cases gang members can be as young as 11 years old.
So sad. County